Front and center at President Trump's inauguration, a lineup of billionaire tech titans.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, I want you to hit that like button, the subscribe button, but most of all, the notification bell so you can stay up to date with what's happening here on this channel. So if you didn't see the inauguration of Donald Trump, I want you to notice something. Were the CEOs with him? And what I mean by that is, if you notice behind him, there were a lot of CEOs, specifically in the tech industry. So you had the CEO of Meta, which is Facebook, Instagram. You had Google, you had Tesla, you had, TikTok even itself, like you had Amazon, like you had so many different tech CEOs sitting literally right behind where Trump is giving his inauguration speech. And personally, I thought this is very alarming, but it also shows the value that our, incoming president, or now to be president, values technology and values like just the future when it comes to just like these companies, what they're outputting with AI and just like social media, all these different types of, different initiatives from them. And yes, yes, they've put money behind his campaign and those types of things, but I think it speaks to everybody the importance of, not just the Senate and not just the, Congress and all those, political platforms being behind him, and even like the old presidents, but even now including these tech CEOs. It speaks a lot to where we are going as a nation, as a country. We definitely should be taking social media and technology very seriously. We are trying to be ahead of the curve, of course, like that. And of course, we are slightly still behind other countries, I feel like, just due to some of our laws and some of our, just technology bandwidth and limitations that we have here in our country. But without further ado, I just want to pull up this news report real quick.
Front and center at President Trump's inauguration, a lineup of billionaire tech titans led by the world's richest man, Elon Musk, now a top Trump advisor, sitting with Meta's Mark Zuckerberg, Amazon's Jeff Bezos, and Google's Sundar Pichai. The billionaires seated in the first row in front of some cabinet nominees. Democratic Senator Elizabeth Warren writing, "They have even better seats than Trump's own cabinet picks. That says it all." It comes after then President Biden, in his farewell address, delivered a warning about what he called a dangerous concentration of power in the hands of a few very rich people.
An oligarchy is taking shape in America of extreme wealth, power, and influence that literally threatens our entire democracy.
President Trump sparking an animated reaction from Musk, the Tesla and SpaceX CEO, when he pledged to colonize Mars.
To plant the stars and stripes on the planet Mars.
Musk tapped to lead the new so-called Department of Government Efficiency, thanking the president's supporters at a rally following the swearing in. Since the election, many top tech CEOs have tried to establish closer ties with the president, who's often lashed out at big tech for alleged unfair treatment. Google, Amazon, and Meta all donating $1 million to the Trump inaugural fund, with Zuckerberg recently announcing plans to scrap Meta's independent fact-checking program. Also in attendance Monday, TikTok CEO Shou Chew, with the president signing an executive order delaying a U.S. ban on the app owned by a Chinese-based company.
I wonder how you see and reflect on the potential for conflicts of interest with Musk, with some of these other tech titans.
There will be conflicts of interest, and I do think that we've had a whole lot of guardrails and regulations on that. Probably some of them in ways that were just clogged up government too much. You're now going to see it go the other way.
So it's a lot of weird things happening, of course, with this incoming president coming in, Donald J. Trump. And we see just this weird transition of just like the importance of technology, social media, but also, of course, like the new incoming president coming in. So there's just a lot of new stuff, a lot of weird stuff going on that we just never seen before in history. And a lot of it is a pro, a lot of it is a con for sure. But I think it just speaks to, again, the overall transition into this day and age of us taking technology and social media more seriously. Like, I personally like the fact that, we do want to go to Mars. Like, I like that because I'm a nerd, like, at heart. And I just love the fact that we are pushing innovation and stuff like that. However, there are some pros and cons to, everything that is going on. You know what I'm saying? Is there like conflict of interest, and then like what does that look like from like a law and government standpoint, having these CEOs now be a part of this government system. What are the boundaries within that, and can every CEO just hit a threshold of like billions of dollars or whatever, or having this social impact to now where they have say so within the government? That changes things. We see, of course, like Donald Trump, he used to be and still is like a businessman, but now he's a businessman turned president. So what does that look like for future CEOs going forward? Does that open up the door for CEOs and business people now coming into the governmental space, the politic, space, and all those types of things, and of course like the presidency? So let me know what you think in the comments. It's a very different situation. We've never seen anything like this in history, but hey, it's always time for something new, and some people aren't going to be with it, some people are going to be for it, but hey, what do you know? Let me in the comments. See you in the next video.